Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Red Tide World against the USSR in La Resistance. We have very recently got ourselves our greasy little fingers involved in China. So we've got men going over there. Available operations. And steal more industrial blueprints from the Germans. I don't really want to steal industrial blueprints though. I think I want to infiltrate the army and start stealing some of their army blueprints. That'll be good. Oh, and 39. Oh, the freaking Germans. Get out of here, Germany. It's not your fight. This is between half Asian and fully Asian countries. Why isn't there a single English streamer who can speak French properly? La Resistance. La Resistance. I don't know. How is it then? How should I say it? Just stay on your fort wall, you muppets. Wait for the help to arrive. Get here. Supply is pretty bad over here. Did they change it? No, of course not. You still can't build in your puppets and allies. Sorry, your faction members. For no reason. English education system? Yeah. We're not really encouraged to learn French, given, you know, don't need to. He's good at counterintelligence. She's good at capturing ciphers and stealing blueprints. Oh, here we go. I would like a Greek. You switch to Sweden. And this Greek gentleman can take over the spy network in Greece. Good. Our global spy network spreads. It's glorious. Mainland Europeans know lots more languages than the British. Yes, because the Brits, for one reason or another, won. Our language is the lingua franca, despite what lingua franca translates to. So, I mean, it's not fair, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, bad supply down here. Hopefully it'll be a bit better once we can spread into Shanxi a bit. Cut north. Just keep clearing them out so once we take the capital they can picture them immediately. Encircle these guys. Alright, we should probably finish garrisoning the ports. Not having to do resistance suppression. Man. Like, not having to do it manually, I mean. That's going to be so good. It already is good, but, like, can you imagine when you're invading the Soviet Union? You don't have to manually do it. Oh. Oh. Chef's kiss. Absolutely. Missed one, apparently. Did I leave two somewhere else? No. It's unfortunate. We should adjust this as well. Could do with anti-air. And let's make them 20 width. And train them as well. Good. No need to attack. Just hold the line for now. Get the men on the front. We'll look at the supply situation. And we'll bring things under control. Please don't let them cross here. China, would you please declare war on Xi May so we can open up a huge extra front that you'll never be able to defend? I realize I'm not selling this very well to China. But, I mean, it would be great for me. Oh, hello, encircled Germans with no supply. Poor guys. You could just finish them off. That'd be grand. Cut through here. And of course, as we liberate more and more land to Communist China, and yes, I'm going to call it liberate, we're going to be able to help them out factory-wise, and they'll be able to deploy more men, because they should have a decent amount of manpower, right? Yeah, 7.2 million people in that state alone. And they should have cores, I think. So, All the grand. All right, let's infiltrate the German army. Our German and our linguist, so she can try and become German. Commence when ready. Go for it. More lend leases, yes, please. Where else could we do something good? Infiltrate the Greek civilian administration. Yes, please. We will send the Greek and the Brit, who's good at infiltration. Excellent odds. Prepare. And yes, commence when ready. Commence. Oh wait, did it prepare instant? That's weird. Okay. So, things have been stabilized, at least on the Chinese front. We'll just wrap it up here. Right now, in fact, we'll wrap it up here. And then we can move these troops over. Come on, Zaiban Mei. Join our faction. You're under heavy threat by the Chinese. You should really join my faction. Will you at least give me military access? No. Well, we can't really deploy more men over here because we're at supply, especially here. I guess what we will do is try and tailor where exactly we have our troops. So maybe if we only put half of them over here. Faction are you doing? Manchurian, in fact, yeah, focus even. Manchurian Railways. You guys, stay here. You guys, get down here. Good. Now we're short on, you know, millions of pieces of equipment. How are we doing if we have nothing in production? We're still short loads of equipment? Okay, well that's not great. We might want to switch to finally building mills, but I kind of want to only do that in 39. So we built a really good civ base, if you know what I mean. I hope you do, because it's not complicated. What do you think? Should we switch to mills earlier? New agent. We do need, I mean, an Italian would be helpful. What is that? Ah, you're a linguist as well. Control trade. I want someone who's good at coups. Oh, here we go. Nice. And he's Hungarian. Yeah, coup in Hungary would be helpful. Stage coup cost and risk lowered and boost ideology mission effects up. Good. Okay, so you... Honestly, build a spy network in the German Reich so it doesn't decline. And we can launch another mission as soon as this one ends. And actually, maybe same for you. If you come down here and handle Greece. I think Greece is a higher priority than Norway. So we will be signing the agreement with Germany. They're on historical, so they should demand it of us. Or rather ask it for it. That'd be good. Is that all our agents now, by the way? Yeah, we're up to 6. So, what should we upgrade? Something to do with coups. Diplomatic pressure isn't directly to do with it. Maybe we do some root out resistance stuff, but that's kind of short term, right? I don't want them to die. I want them to get captured, and then we rescue them. I don't want them to get captured, but you know what I mean. Let's just fill out all the departments. Give me that low echelon support. Cool. Looking good. I know there's no divisions in basic training. You've seen our equipment situation. We've been fighting recklessly. Can't afford to have any equipment divisions in basic training. There's elastic defense. Get me that blitzkrieg, please. It's only 38. Like, I'm feeling bad because we feel behind, but it's only 38. We've already got Romania, Turkey, Netherlands, and like basically China under control. Once Japan enters the fight, China will probably join their faction, and that will cause issues. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I apologize to do this mid-episode on YouTube, but I do just have to run to the bathroom. Whoops. We'll be right back, and I will leave you to enjoy the Intel screen. Have returned. So, where were we? Ah, yes, China. So, we are oversupply here still. So we need to focus specifically north and south of this supply zone, ideally. Because there's just no freaking infrastructure. So if we can move you two out to the north. How much more room have we got at the top? Not much. And down here we're also almost over. All right, let's try and do a push. Seize. That would be San, maybe. Not sure. But let's try do some simple pushes here and gain a little bit more supply. There's the improved torpedo launcher. It's going to be handy. I'm going to click in the top left to try and get to text so often. I think I'm going to get this ahead of time. Yeah, I think I am, because I'm concerned about the Japanese attack, and just having all our infantry be better would be nice. There's socialist realism. Nice. It looks like it's time to start going down to here, because then we can bypass all these. Right, next thing. Captain of Industry, I mean, we'd only have him active for 6 months. But I'm still tempted. I mean, we're going to build more infrastructure. So, what do you reckon, champ? Not sure. I think I am going to get him, actually, to be honest. Even just for the infrastructure. Seems worth it to me, honestly. Because, I mean, the other stuff, like, we need it, but we'll have time to get all of it before the war starts. The cipher for China is decrypted. Excellent. Do we just hold it? Or do we activate it and reveal intelligence? Gives us more planning speed, breakthrough bonus. You know what? Sure. Reveal the intel. It's active for the next 30 days. Now you can resume decrypting the French one. Now, planes. We were going to organize the planes. So, let's do that. Naval bombers. You guys can go over here. And just sit there. Training. Fighters. Merge. Up to 800. Split again. Not that many times. You are attack bombers. Good. You can merge and split. Cool. Now, do you have any air bases over here? No. That's not very helpful. So for now, you guys can all exercise. Good. Okay. Now, over here. Let's not be idiots. Don't try and cross the river. Just come around like this. Good. They can hold the front line. We'll just worry about making moves. Now in the north, I don't have high hopes, to be honest. We could ship guys to the south, where their lines are weaker and the terrain is more generous, especially here in the center. The dream would be them declaring on Ivan May, because then we have a huge extra front to use, but I mean, they aren't complete idiots. They probably know that. I am going to send one army back to Europe as well, in case of surprise fascism. Don't need that pop up. There's 25 days left of this decryption bonus. Gives us some nice breakthrough though. Very nice indeed. Do you not want to do lessons of war? We can't. Not yet. We could just justify on Finland. But I think I'd rather do it by... Where do we get the claims? It's claims in the Baltic, right? Or one of those. I think I'd rather do it that way. I don't know, if we declare war on Finland now, with the amount of world tension, I feel like they might just join the Axis. Which should be a problem, obviously. I don't know if that they would, but I feel that they might. You go. See if you can go straight in here. Hopefully they retreat east. Let's do a bit of a force attack. See if we can get this done. There's the Army Department. Navy Department, I mean, it's less important, but could still be useful. You guys, don't concern yourself with the flanks. We will push ever onward. Got to make the most of this force attack. Compact it with our decryption. And we can decrypt them basically 1/4 of the time. It takes 100 days to decrypt, and it stays decrypted for 30 days. So unless they upgrade their decryption, which they're unlikely to do, I think. Sorry, if they upgrade their encryption, which they're unlikely to do. And we're in pretty good spot. Yeah, so if we can just take this victory point, that'll really help with the supplies in the region. Cut through, get in. Come on. I believe. I believe. You can get another angle. Nice. It's one more supply. Not quite as much as I'd hoped. They look like they're leaving themselves rather open to encirclement here, though. Let's see if we can capitalize on that without relinquishing this victory point. It's unfortunate that they moved just then. How about if we just bypass them? There's a chance. In the north, I mean, it's just such bad terrain, I really don't want to push. I'm glad we got there just in time. To save Tijalin, I don't know. But I don't think we're going to be able to make many moves. We are going to break them here. That's excellent news. At least it looks like we are. Let's give them another bit of help. Alright, what do we got ready? Available operations. Steel blueprints. From Germany, eh? Nah, that's fine. Just keep building that spy network. We'll use it to steal some army blueprints. They might have the... they might have some good land doctrine tech compared to us. That'd be really good to be able to steal that from them. Just got immediately pushed back from the tower we took here. That's annoying. Stop attacking the south, by the way. Just here. They're reinforcing from the south, though. Okay, maybe we do a more methodical drive out here, then. It's going to be a slog, the fight in China. It's going to take a while because of the supply issues. But we'll see. Let's bring half of you here, so if we ever get any spare supply, we can hurry you in. We won't need 2 Panzer experts. Once we have 24 40 width mediums, we're going to be in pretty freaking good shape. Okay, you can stop that attack now. That's a bit of a struggle. But once we get extra support in from the north, we'll be in a good spot then. Yes. How about breaking them here? That could work. Yes, that could work, definitely. If only we could attack this from 2 directions, it'd be even easier. How does tech stealing work? You get a 200% bonus. Is it for a certain length of time? I don't think so. I hope not. Let's have a look. I don't see any timed nature to it, so I don't think it's for a certain length of time. There's a naval department. Grab an air force department too. Nice. How's our network here? So let's see. If you switch now to boost ideology, it would be by more. Good. Okay, so I guess it's 0.1 per 10% infiltration network. 0.01, sorry. That texting will be really good for miners. I agree. I agree. I think it's going to be great. Very, very useful. Got him. Get through here. Okay. Yeah, we've got them in the north too. Just hold them while we manage to get around them here, and then we'll be in good shape. And that's going to seriously weaken their line and let us push south, try and unify the fronts. That will help with supply. Once we can bring it in by boat, that will really help. So we're overproducing on convoys right now. Let's fix that. Straight up, straight up. Get the pocket done. There goes Carlist Spain. Carlist victory in the Spanish Civil War. Wow, didn't really expect that, to be honest. They were only holding the north last time I looked. They are recovering from the Civil War until 43, which means they get some nasty modifiers, and they're really not happy about the idea of being in a faction. Anti-Carlist offensive. I thought we just saw Carlist victory. Oh, it is Franco. Okay. Well, it's not the way we chose for them to go, but, you know, it's a civil war, so it's a bit unpredictable. You guys can go back to exercising. We will continue to work our way, trying to cut south, and obviously being able to take Chongqing, I believe is how you'd say that. Oh, Italy declares on Yugoslavia, huh? Which puts them to war with fascist France. So now fascist France should join Germany. That's interesting. That'd be funny if they join Italy and then Italy ends up against Germany. That'd be pretty good. Decisions. Propaganda, not necessary. Recruitment decisions. But where? Oh, no, not recruitment decisions, not yet. I think we will grab this. I mean, we've got the 200% bonus. Seems, excuse me for this creak, seems good. There's the encirclement. Start closing it up. Once you close it up, we'll get some better supply situation from Edge Province's control. Come on, China, declare on Zaiban Mei. Zai Sanma, sorry. Not sure if that's how you say that. Probably butchering it, but, you know, what are you going to do? I don't speak Chinese, surprisingly enough. Doodle-doo-doo. You doing well now on factories? How you doing? You oh no, actually I got this area. Okay. Well, do I not have a... Why can I not set stuff here? Wait, actually, Communist China. I'm going to give you control of all these states. You can handle it. Because it's his cause. Yeah. So he'll get no resistance there. And it means we don't have to deal with the resistance. And there's like no factories there anyway, so not a big deal. Our cryptology department's badass. You can get your... I mean, I feel like it's a big industrial development. A big industrial investment, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you shouldn't be able to max out your... We're going to max it out in 1939. Almost certainly. That seems early to be able to max out your cryptology department. No, not your cryptology department, your entire spy network. Feels like the kind of thing you should be able to constantly work on. I don't know, if I had my way, there'd be like a whole separate tech tree. Alright, we've infiltrated the army of the German Reich. Excellent. Which means we get more army intel. Because, from next triggered tomorrow, I guess. Oh no, it's from operations 10% static. Yeah, nice. So to get, what we really need is, yeah, total division count will be good. Per template division count. Detailed division innovation, ongoing doctrine. What we really know, yeah, where they are is useful. Well, if we look at our agent map mode right now, we've got 3 guys at home. No, 4 guys at home right now. Obviously, that's no good. Ah, we finished this military down here as well. Gains civilian infiltration against Greece. Good. So for now, with Greece, recall you. You do, sure. Counterintelligence in Romania for a second. Who's my Greek? Greek man, go and finish building the network down here. And once that's fully built, we're going to see if we can... Now we've got them infiltrated. What else? What other options do we have against them right now? Industrial blueprints, capture cipher, infiltrate the army, the navy, the air force. So orchestrate coup requires at least 20% control for you, less than 70% stability. Okay, so why don't you build the network? Let's focus on Greece for a moment. You build the network. You... Good at infiltration. You boost ideology. And that'll get stronger and stronger as time goes on. You do propaganda to lower their stability. So now we have communists growing. And stability falling. I should have. Let's see. Not seeing it yet. You... Stability drift... 0.02 per day. Okay, but we need to have more spy network. There's no shortcut key for this button, by the way. So where else could we send someone? Like if you... These learning traits. Oh, I hadn't noticed this. They actually do have skill levels and stuff. Nice. It's a learning trait linguist. If you build an intel network, there's nowhere else in Greece to build it, is there? No. So why don't you two go on an operation in Germany? For example, Steal military blueprints. There's 3 guys, though. Well, why don't we... No, let's send these guys... Okay, yeah. Let's send these guys to work on... Well, who are you? What's your bonus? Boost ideology. Yeah, okay. So, obviously, you shouldn't be doing this. Brutus, build a network in Norway. Meanwhile, this guy will boost our ideology. Hang on, we need to wait, like, a day. Now there is a network. You boost our ideology in Norway. The little network is not big enough. Fair enough. How about propaganda? Yeah, do some propaganda in Norway. That's more well advised anyway. And meanwhile, you... No. Who's the booster? You. You switch to propaganda. And you can do boost ideology here. Good. Now, remaining, you... He's German, so just get my network in Germany up, and then we'll see what we want to do about Germany. Do to Germany in the future. We can recruit... Sure, give me an Afghanistani spy. Sounds good. Now, if we could... What's the supply like down here? 3. If we could perhaps cut in here, try and improve a bit. There's our road network. Just go through those. I don't need any of them, but we would like them. If you want to try and attack in here as well. We push them back a bit. Perhaps. France realigns her foreign policy. Yeah, by going to war with Italy. Towards a new Europe. Wait. This is new. Yeah, right. France got a bit of an overhaul to their focus tree as well. A big one, in fact. They got a full focus tree. What am I talking about? Yes, I forgot about that. France has a full focus tree now. So there aren't just those 2, there's 3. Are there others that I'm forgetting now? I'm nervous now that I've missed others. If we could take this city, that would be so good for us. We can just get a couple of extra angles. No! Was her nickname Farewell, or is it just saying farewell to her? She is called Farewell. Captured by Greece. 170 days? She believed to resist interrogation for as long as possible. It's likely the enemy will eventually gain useful intelligence unless she's rescued or killed before she breaks. We must mount... We must mount a rescue operation. So I guess she has 270 days before she breaks. Immediately. Rescue captured operative. Captured operative. We will send Judas. Or maybe someone who's good at infiltration. Yeah, you. We'll send you in. Commence when ready. Can't rescue her. And once it starts, we'll have to swap him out. In fact, let's do it now. So you switch to building Intel network here. Oh, can you have just 2 building the Intel network? Does it grow at twice the speed? 50% less success, less effective per 1. Okay, understood. For now, you go to propaganda. How is your stability? It's good, but we'll be able to bring it down. And obviously lowering your party popularity will also help. Okay, that's good. If we could grab this city right now, that would be superb. Maybe counter-offensive against them, at least to keep them in place while we move south. Not going badly now that the Chinese are helping. Or is that Mongolians? No, those are Chinese. Chinese troops. Modify government. Oh, cool. It shows you now. It shows you what the... hey, nice new interface. Shows you what it gives. So this gives 40% civilian intelligence to others and 20% naval. Huh. We would like a military theorist. Yes. I think land doctrine is pretty much the most important technology in the game. A lot of the time. get some backup down here so we can keep moving towards the city. That would be good. New decisions available. Is it recruit by any chance? Sure, let's have a Yugoslavian. So Italy looking very static right now. I guess France and Yugoslavia simultaneously is a bit of an ask. To be sure. You guys can stop training now. We don't really need to train you, especially since we're, you know, short on equipment. Bum, 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 bum. With 100 here. Good. Low echelon support's done. More support equipment for me. Nice. You. Fuel is not an issue. Could get radar going. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Could also get this ahead of time. The best rescue is an invasion. That's a good point. I think I will get ahead of time industry techs now. So we'll wait for a bit. Alright, capture the... Oh, nice, an airbase at long last. And the city. Into the city, please. We need that supply base. Cipher for France is fully decrypted. Yeah, okay, cool. Start decrypting China then. Give us another run at them. 2 guys here now. Hold off, hold off. There's Armored Spearhead. Straight on in. Schwerpunkt, please. Driven us back again. We'll see if we can throw enough men in. No, it doesn't look like it. Ba-ba-dum. Maybe with a bit of backup here. Yeah, that's turning around. Potentially a pocket up here. Tough, though. We could just get a couple more towers from the south, though. Things are doing pretty well in the south. Guanxi clique is losing ground. The English appear to have sent volunteers to China. It's interesting. Are you fascist yet? They are. Securing an Italian alliance. England's going to go to war with France. Very interesting. Okay. Operations. This one is in progress. That's good. And we are rescuing her. 10 more days. We can get her out of there. Up to 5% communism in Greece now. Good work, lads. Keep at it. Lads and lasses, in fact. Some female operatives after all. You could get down here. Would be good. Supply is such garbage. Bottleneck being here. Yes, unsurprising. The 2 infrastructure. Really not so good. Could we get perhaps a 2-pronged assault here? Get a pocket going. Do we break them wherever we were attacking in the north? Oh, that was here. Right, yes. Hence this availability. Fair play. Research? Not quite. There's our synthetic oil experiments. We really don't need much rubber, so I don't think we'll worry about it yet, but... Rescue Caprodoctors. Was it successful? Green on that stamp, so sounds good. Did we get it back? Hey, we did! Nice. So you... good at infiltration. So you... Infiltration and... Double agent, which has no actual impact. Go ahead and propagandize Norway. You... Maybe a root out resistance? Let's see how good it is. Try rooting out resistance here. Sets the target about 5% lower. Sorry, 10% lower. But that's not that good, because unless we're going to permanently keep all our agents on that, I mean... It's not very helpful, is it? Let's build... Let's put another one building in Greece and really get that network cranked, and then we'll start working with 2 in Norway. Oops, got myself pocketed. Nice one, Christo. Those guys are both dead, almost certainly. Let's transporter flights. Austria sinks distance. Watch an empire fall to pieces. Yeah, so pretty sure all his puppets will leave him anyway. They're all seeking help from Germany, apart from anything else. We'll see. Now, how about that pocket, eh? It worked. Nice. Let's bring all the troops down south for a bit. Excuse me. See if we can liberate this pocket. I don't have high hopes. I mean, the supply is 7. It's pretty freaking awful. You should really have 2 more troops in your army just so you get the bonus from having 24 control to start getting experience towards organizer or whatever it's called. Yeah, there they go. They're dead. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Well, I guess spread back up again then. Supply is controlled here, though. Let's see if we can make some small moves. Just some small little bits of progress. Beginning to get through here. So, get me construction, followed by concentrated, please. So I guess we should declare war on Finland, but I'm just concerned. We'll just do it once it comes to pass through the normal focus trees. We're not in a terrible hurry. Are you still recording for an episode? I am, it's true. I should end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure to have you with me. I'll see you in the next one, where we'll continue to use our operatives to see what we can do to secure a communist Greece and Norway, and then we'll do the same to Finland and Sweden. Maybe we can get Finland, without fighting. They're well placed for us to do a coup against them. So, we shall see. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.